Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to maximize the revenue. So let's begin with an example. The coffee shop sells a special blend of coffee for $2.60 per mug. So that is a price per mug. The shop sells about 200 mugs per day. So that is a number of mugs, means the quantity of mugs. Customer surveys show that for every 5 cents decrease in the price, so means the price is decreased by 5 cents, the shop will sell 10 more mugs per day. So the quantity is increased by 10. Determine the maximum daily revenue from the coffee sales and the price per mug for this revenue. Okay, so first I would like to tell you what is revenue. So revenue formula is basically revenue is equals to price into quantity. You can multiply the price and quantity and we will get the revenue. Let's figure out what is a price and what is a revenue, and then we will plug into the formula. So the price in our case is, we can see that the price is $2.60 per mug, 2.60, and then the price is decreased by 5 cents. So that would be equals to negative 0.05 x, that is per mug. The price is decreased per mug. Now the quantity, before the quantity is 200 mugs per day. So that would be 200, and after reducing the price 10 more mugs per day. So plus increased, so plus 10 and x represent the number of mugs, right? Now let's substitute the price and the quantity into the revenue formula and let's simplify it. So that would be equals to, I want to show, I'm going to replace the revenue with R, that is equals to price, and my price is 2.60 minus 0.05 x times the quantity, that is 200 plus 10 x. Now I want to use a distributive property. So first I would like to distribute 2.60 and then negative 0.05x. So 2.60 is going to distribute with 200 plus 10x, and negative 0.05 x is going to distribute with 200 plus 10x. Now distribute it further, so the revenue would be equals to 2.60 times 200 plus 2.60 times 10x minus 0.05x times 200 minus 0.05x times 10x. Okay, let's simplify it further. So the revenue would be equals to, let's do it on the calculator. So 2.60 times 200, that would be equals to 520. Okay, and then 2.60 times 10, that would be equals to 26x, so plus 26x. The next term is negative 0.05 times 200 x, that would be equals to negative 10x, and the last term is negative 0.05 times 10 negative 0.05 times 10x, yes, that would be equals to negative 0.5 x times x would be x square, right? Okay, now let me solve the like terms. We can see we have the two x terms, so let me simplify them. So R would be equals to 520 plus 26x minus 10x, that would be equals to positive 16x minus 0.5 x square. Let me write it down into the standard form of the quadratic equation. That would be equals to negative 0.5 x square plus 16x plus 520. Now that is a revenue. To find the maximum revenue, we know that the maximum value deals with the y coordinate of the vertex. The maximum values or the minimum values deal with the y coordinate of the vertex. So we have to convert our standard form into the vertex form to get the y coordinate of the vertex. So let's do it. Okay, let's convert the standard form into the vertex form. The first step of converting the standard form into the vertex form, I have explained you in my previous video how to convert the standard form into the vertex form. That is by using factorization or by using completing square. So I would like to use a completing square over here. So in completing square, the first step is you need to take a value common from the first two terms. So the a value is negative 0.5. When I will take negative 0.5 common from the first two terms, means we have to divide with negative 0.5. The first two terms are going to divide with negative 0.5. So 16 divides negative 0.5 x, and then plus 520 stays the same. So the revenue would be equals to negative 0.5. So that would be equals to x square. And when 16 is going to divide with negative 0.5, it makes negative 32x and 520. Right? Okay. Now in the next step, what we have to do, we need to take the b value divided by 2 and do it square. Let's do it. Okay, now the b value, what is a b value? B value is a coefficient of x. So what is a coefficient of x? That is negative 32. So negative 32 divided by 2 and do it square. So negative 32 divided by 2 is basically negative 16, and the square of negative 16 is 256. So what we have to do, we need to add 256 and subtract 256 inside the bracket. So the revenue would be equals to negative 0.5 x square minus 32x, add 256, subtract 256, and then positive 520, right? Okay, now the next step, we have to distribute negative 0.5 on the first three terms, right? And then on the last term separately. Let's do it. So we have r is equals to negative 0.5 is going to distribute on x square minus 32x plus 256, and negative 0.5 is going to distribute on negative 256, and then plus 520 stays the same. Okay, now let's complete the square. So we have r is equals to negative 0.5. How do we complete the square? We have to use a formula, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So that would be equals to x minus 16 whole square, right? And when we multiply negative 0.5 with negative 256, that makes positive 128, and then plus 520. So that would be equals to revenue is negative 0.5 into x minus 16 whole square and plus 648. So that is a vertex form of the quadratic equation, that is y equals to a into x minus h whole square plus k. And we know that the y coordinate of the vertex deals with the maximum or the minimum value. So what is the maximum revenue? So in this case, the maximum revenue, so we have the maximum revenue is the y coordinate of the vertex is $648. No, 648, that is a quantity, not in the dollars, at price, that is $16, right? So the maximum revenue is 648 when the price is $16, right? Now let's see the second part of the question, what they said. Okay, so in the question they said we need to determine the maximum daily revenue from the coffee sales. So we have done with the maximum daily revenue, that is 648, and the price per mug for this revenue. We need to find out the price as well, and the price we have got is $16. So just plug $16 into the price and we have got 2.60 minus 0.05 times 16. So that would be equals to 2.60 minus 0.8, and what is the price? That would be equals to $1.8. So the price per mug for this revenue is $1.08. So this is a way to convert to find out the maximum revenue and the price for this revenue. I hope you understand all the steps for finding the maximizing the revenue. If you want to watch more and get updated, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you. See you in my next video.